And we're live.
Hey Al, good morning. Good morning.
Good morning, Jackie.
Yeah, welcome guys. Welcome to our Entrepreneurs Morning Vitamins. I see Vanessa is in. I see a couple of other people. Vaughn. And we have Al today. Al is our leader like no other. Very great leader in a team. Leads us with a lot of passion and compassion. And he's going to be talking today on illegal MLM versus legal MLM. A lot of us, we are blindsided. We don't know how to do our due diligence to really tell which companies are legit and which companies are not legit. And L is one of the top leaders in our company. He is a U.S. Veteran. He is a stay-at-home dad, an entrepreneur for over a decade. He is just an amazing person. I have not seen any person like him in this industry. What I mean is, leaders who are willing to lift up other leaders who are ready to give freely, expecting nothing back. So, Al, you're welcome, and I can't wait. I can't wait to hear what you're going to tell us today on this topic, because it's a critical topic, especially with lots of companies coming up daily. We're talking about over 300 new companies that actually get in business every day, and 200 companies closing down every day. There's a lot that we need to pay attention to, and I know that today you're going to be that eye opener for us. You're going to break it down for us, and I can't wait. Take it away, my friend.
All right, good morning, Jackie. I appreciate that. Thank you for coming on. I'm having me here this morning. I know our Entrepreneurs Morning Vitamins, Monday through Friday, 9:30 to 10 o'clock, right, Jackie? At least 30 minutes long. We don't want to keep everyone here too long. We just want to keep the spirit, boost the spirit, keep everyone's spirit going, so let everyone remember what you're working towards. Like Jackie said, I'm Earl Cass, guys. Just a little bit about myself. I've been in our network marketing for the past 10 years. The past 2 years, I've been doing it full-time from home. I'm an ex-military, ex-veteran. I did 15 years in the military, and I was actually laid off. Guys, after 15 years of faithful service, I've been laid off from the military. So that actually opened my eyes, saying that working for someone else they could actually fire me when they want. So I took it upon myself and said that's not where I want to be at. That's not the type of lifestyle I want to live. That's not where I want my kids and my family to experience by me getting fired and know we have a problem of being worried of where our next income going to come from. So I actually look into network marketing because I was actually doing it part-time. So I know if I decided to take it on full-time, the type of income I could actually generate. And network marketing, that's the only way you can actually create financial freedom. All right, guys? So today I want to, as Jackie said, I want to break down, I should say, the difference in between a legal MLM and an illegal MLM. So you guys could tell the difference, because I know we have these questions out there, and a lot of people really don't understand what is the difference between an illegal MLM and a legal MLM. Okay, as you can see on my board here, I actually draw two diagrams, identical, okay? So everyone, if you have a job, your job, everything is based on a pyramid. Okay, the pyramid structure. You start with the government, have a pyramid structure. Your job have a pyramid structure, right? The government start with the president and it goes down, right? Similarly, your job, you start with your CEO and it goes down, right? So everything is built in a pyramid structure, all right? So first thing we're going to talk about is the illegal pyramid, illegal MLM, all right? It all starts off with a company, all right? You have an MLM company at the top, okay? Now, the second level, you're going to have, say, your first level. You have a first level, you have a second level. You got a third, and you have a fourth level, all right? Now, remember, everyone pays, right? Everyone pays, the dollar goes up. Everyone pays for something, a product or a tool, right? That's where it starts. But your MLM is the one who actually distribute that product. That's who you buy it from. So everyone pays money, okay? So now, with the MLM, with the illegal structure, what it is, if you don't have any customers, why you don't realize everyone paying for, say, a product, okay? If it's only your distributors that actually using your products, and there's no customers, getting the value or using the products, that's where you have a problem. That's where you run into the litigations going on and getting sued and companies shutting down. Because the reason why, if it's only your distributors, only your your affiliates that's actually using those tools or products, that's the problem. You know, that's where you actually run into the illegal MLM structure. So you guys need to pay attention, pay close attention to whatever business opportunity that you join with, right? Look at the information, do your research, find out if there is actually customers using those products or using those tools, and make sure it's just not the distributors using them. Because if only the distributors actually using those products or tools, that's a problem. Because if any of the distributors stop, what happens? If all the distributors on all the different levels decide, okay, I don't want to do it no more, guess what happens? Then your company shuts down. Okay, they're not making, everyone paying money, but nothing goes back down. No value is given. Now, looking at a legal MLM, all right, the same thing, the company at the top. All right, you have your first, you got your top level distributors. You have your middle level. Right, you have your new distributors, and you have customers. Okay, so now this is value. Okay, remember, there is no customers in the illegal MLM. That means everyone is just going on like, say you refer someone to purchase a product. Say example, leads. Right, we see a lot of these ads going around on the internet. Hey, purchases leads. If you're looking for leads, this is where you need to go at. But guess what? All those distributors actually selling you the leads program, they're not using it. All they're doing is just actually selling you the program so they could make money. All right? That's the type of stuff you guys need to look at. Right? Go down there and say you're selling this leads company. Okay, if these leads are so good, why are you not using it for your business? You know, I see a lot of business partners doing that too. Hey, buy leads from here, buy leads from here. But guess what? They're not using the leads for themselves, but they want to sell it to you because why? They want to get a commission every time you actually purchase that system from them. So guys, just be wise of what you're doing. That's all. Remember, you're the one responsible for your success. Whatever you get into on the internet is your responsibility. You can't blame no one. You can't blame your upline. You can't blame your sponsor. You need to know the difference in what you're doing. Okay. So now, like I said, the legal pyramid, what it is, you have an MLM company at the top, i.e., you have a CEO at the top, the company, right? That's who you're actually getting the products from. Yes, everyone pays money to get the products, right? You have different levels. Now, with a legal structure, no matter how many levels you have in between the company and your customers, as long as you're providing value back to your customers, which means that if your customers, the question you want to ask yourself is, what percentage of your sales are actually coming from your customers? Not your distributors, not the members of your company. What percentage of sales come from your customers, right? There's not a definite number for how many sales come from your customers. So if you have a large percent of sales coming from your customers, whereas if I have a customer using my products for my business and they're not part of the business opportunity, they're not part of the compensation plan, but every month they're still actually making a purchase, you know, spending that money just to use the products and the tools, because why? They see the value in it. They're actually paying for value. You know, so it doesn't matter if they're actually in the compensation plan or not, but as long as every single month they're actually seeing the value in your products or your tools, now that's a legal structure, right? Because you're giving value back for what they actually purchased for, right? So even though they're not getting paid, but guess what? They're still using the products because the products give them value. So that's the way you can actually tell the difference in between a legal structure and a illegal structure. Remember, it's all about value, all right? All about value, what you're giving your customers. So just guys, if someone actually tells you, if you present your business opportunity to someone and they actually tell you, hey, it's a scam, you have something to actually break it down for them. All right, break it down and let them know the difference in between a legal structure and an illegal structure. It's quite simple, right? If you're in a company right now and you're really thinking about it, all you have, your entire team is just your business partners and just your business partners using the products. There is a problem. Okay, there is a problem, and I hope you guys open your eyes and see that. Right? If you don't have any customers, you know, that's actually using your tools or your products or whatever you're in, you know, and you're just spending money and nothing going back to those customers, guess what? There's a problem there. You're looking at litigations, you're looking at your company shut down, so just be wise of what you're actually doing. I just wanted to break it down so you guys can see. If you guys have any questions, go ahead and type it in the chat box. I will be happy to answer your question for you. Because as I said, this is a Q&A session. We're keeping it under 30 minutes. So if you guys have any questions for me, go ahead and let's get it going.
Wow, El, that was straight to the point.
Yep, you know.
Brilliant, brilliant. I got it.
Any questions coming in here, Jackie?
No, not yet. I don't see any yet. Wow.
Let me see. Now we have a delay. Guys, if you have any questions on what I just discussed, feel free to type it in the chat box. I'll answer the questions for you.
Al, my question for you will be, what if somebody's watching and just realized, came to a rude awakening that they are actually promoting an illegal MLM? What advice do you have for them?
I mean, I can't tell someone, hey, stop what you're doing, but if you, I mean, it's up to you. You got to make the decision what you want to do if you want to continue. You have to make that decision because remember, it's your career, it's your family you're looking at. So you make the best decision that actually work for you and your family. But always keep in mind is that one day something's going to happen, right? The government is actually taking action a lot against all these illegal companies out there. So you have to actually make up your mind what you want to do. As I said, I can tell you, hey, stop what you're doing, but you are the only one to do that. I know that answers your question, Jackie.
Yes, yes, it does. Thank you so much. You can't tell people what to do. You can only show them the way. You know, they have to make that decision as to whether to stop or not. Freedom of choice. Thank you so much.
Just like you bought a car and you bought a lemon. You know, you already have it. So what you gonna do? You're gonna throw it away and get another one? See, it's the same concept, right? You have to do your research. If you're gonna buy a vehicle, do your research on the vehicle before you buy it. Because once you buy it, you own it. You in it. You know, so no, for you to get rid of it, no, you just lost money. So the same thing, you just gotta be wise, guys. You know, from the start, research is the biggie. Research is the #1 priority before you start any business.
Awesome, awesome. Do you see any questions coming in now?
No, no question coming. I know we have a delay in the video, so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
So let's just give it a few seconds in there.
While we wait for that, I was wondering, I think I listened to one of your trainings. You did mention that you are available to help those who are interested in starting a business, and that you're always available to do a free review of any company whatsoever. Do you still have the time? Do you still provide those services?
Oh, yes, I still have the time. I mean, anyone could reach out to me here on Facebook or Skype. You know, you can reach out to me and ask me a question that you have. I may not get back to you immediately, but I will get back to you to answer your question that you have and work with you because I'm open. I'm always about helping others. You know, I know a lot of people have questions, they have issues. I'm always open to answer your questions, you know, but please, if you're going to reach out to me, make sure that you're 100% serious and you really want to actually make changes in your life. You really want to get started in a company or whatever company you're looking at, you know, reach out to me, talk to me. You know, as I said, these are going to be a natural conversation, okay?
Thank you, El. We do have a question from Vanessa.
Yeah.
She says, how does someone check what percentage of sales are coming from customers? Is there a website they can visit to find out?
Yeah, some on the internet, you could actually find those stuff on the internet. Like when you go to Google and do a company, what do you call it? I just went over it. That's all right. I can't remember exactly what it is, but there's a yearly report comes out every year on every company. Right? If you do just go on Google search and type in the name of the company and just type in the yearly report or something like that. I can't remember exactly what it is, but you could find the information on the internet. Or if you go to the company's website, that should be there because every year they release a report of the how many sales that actually come out. But actually, just if you actually get in contact with one of the top leaders in the company, you could tell. The guys on also you could tell if people actually using your products and not just the distributors. If you're online and you see someone talking about something that they're using, ask them, reach out to them and ask them, hey, are you in this company or you're just using the products? And then you'll know, you know, so you'll actually know how many people are using those tools, but there's actually a report that you could actually find.
Awesome, awesome. Al, we have another question from Vaughn.
Yeah.
The No BS guy, he says, great clarification, Al. Most companies have been saying that an illegal pyramid is one where there is no product or service sold. But the truth is that if the product is only sold to members or distributors, then in order for the company to keep making money, you have to keep recruiting new distributors. That's what makes the company a pyramid.
Yes, exactly. Exactly. You got it down exactly. That's what everyone needs to understand. You know, everyone really needs to understand, pay close attention to what's going on. You know, because it's not about the quick money. Yes, you can make your fast money, but guess what? In the long run, what happens? what happens? When it shuts down, then you lost everything. You know, so just be wise. You know, great point, Vaughn.
My God, that wasn't a question. He actually chimed in, and it's so powerful. If you permit me, I want to read that again.
Go ahead, sure.
So powerful. He says, great clarification, L. Most companies have been saying that an illegal pyramid is one where there is no product or service sold. But the truth is that if a product is only sold to members or distributors, then in order for the company to keep making money, you have to keep recruiting new distributors. That's what makes the company a pyramid. Wow.
Powerful. Yeah. And you see, that's why I see a lot of people hate the recruiting. We have a lot of people trying to start a business. When you tell them, yeah, you got to find people. The thing is just all about recruiting. And that will hold a lot of people back. Hey, I can't recruit. But it's not about recruiting, guys. You know, it's not about recruiting. Everywhere you go at, you still have to, any business you go in, you still have to get people to join you. Okay, because you're looking for business partners. But if you're providing value for them, they're going to join you. Right? Even they enjoying you in the business, they want to get your product or your tool because it's value. They could actually use it. They see value in what you have, you know. So it's not about just the money, right, guys? You have to share your product and use. I say you got to use it too. Yes, you got to use it. Because that's the only way you're gonna have passion for what you have, you know. Because if you're not using it, you can't sell it to someone. If you don't believe in what you have, how would your customers believe in you? You know. So think about it. Make sure you have a clear vision of what you're doing or where you're headed and what you have. Also, be committed to what you do, guys. You know, have that passion in your tools, in your business. Have that passion, and people are gonna actually come to you, right? People are gonna come to you because you're gonna draw them into you. And be consistent every single day. Don't change it. Just be consistent in what you do. Even though you're not getting results today, guys, trust me. A couple months from now, you will have the results, but you have to be consistent because people are always watching you. If they see you jumping around, they're not going to take you serious, right? They're not going to take you serious. I guarantee you that. And I know most of you guys probably are already experiencing that from you jumping around. People actually see that. Guess what? You lost. If people was watching, you lost probably a good client or a good prospect. You lost them because why? They see you're not serious. Because if they join you, next thing in their mind is that next 2 weeks or 3 weeks from now, you might jump to another company and you left them all alone. They won't have that support no more. So that's something you guys really need to think about when you get into business, right? Be focused, build a successful business, right? I know certain business probably don't work out for you, but guess what? If it didn't work for you in one company, when you jump to the next one, the same thing is going to happen. It's not about the company. It's you, right? You are the problem, not the company, not the company you're in that it didn't work for you. You are the problem because why? You didn't develop yourself. Right, guys? So you have to go there. You got to develop yourself. You got to educate yourself, right? Know what's going on the internet. Okay, guys? Know what's wrong with you, what you're doing wrong. You're doing something wrong. That's why you're not having results. Until you figure that out, you're going to still have a problem no matter where you go at. No matter who's telling you, hey, come join me. I'm going to make you this amount of money in such and such time. Guess what? You're going to go there, but guess what? You make that fast-start bonus, and after that, what happens? You join that person simply because they're going to get a benefit from it by you joining them. They'll get a bonus. Now they get the bonus, they're all happy, they forget you. I'm just being honest here, guys, so you guys see, I know most of you guys seen it, right? I'm real with you. I'm not going to cut no bullshit, no bull crap. I'm going to let you guys know exactly how I see it. And if some people don't like what I say, that's on them. I'm telling you the truth. So you guys to be educated on what's actually happening. All right, guys? When people tell you, hey, come join me here, it's hot, they're hyping the system up. They could hype it all they want because they're going to make the money. Right, but once you join them, they forget you, like I said, and they move on to the next person. Okay, so just be wise. You know, do your research on every business that you're trying to start. Do your research. That's so important. Only you could do your research for you. No one else can do it for you.
Awesome, awesome, L. We have Vaughn. Vaughn is pumped up this morning. This man, I'm sure he got his coffee this morning. He says, another way to know is to ask yourself, can I generate income just marketing the product or service without recruiting? If you can't make money without having to recruit, then you are involved in an illegal MLM. Bam. That's it. On point. On point. On point.
I like that. I need to get you on there. You need to get on the planet with us on one of these mornings. You know, share your insights. Remember, this call is for us. Yeah, we're not no company specific. We're doing a general call for all entrepreneurs. Anyone is invited here, so you can invite anyone, and we actually get on here and discuss. It's actually at least 30 minutes a day or less We're not trying to make it too long. You know, it's just for us to keep our motives going, keep us motivated. You know, let us remember why we actually start doing our company, why we start network marketing. This is what it's for every single morning.
Absolutely. It's all about empowering ourselves and equipping ourselves and getting out there and changing lives, because you can only give what you have. You know, if you are empty, there is nothing you can give to your people. So this is very empowering. It's equipping us to get out there and do the harvest and harvesting the right people. So Vaughn, man, we are ready for you. We're ready. It looks like you're pumped. We're ready for you.
You got another question? Yeah, you made another post. It says, in true, a legitimate MLM company, recruiting and expanding your network is an option. But you can still make money just by being a distributor of the products and the services, even if you don't recruit other agents. That's very true. That's very true, because that way it comes down to customers, right? Yeah. Even though you don't have any distributors here, your customers going to buy from your company. And you running your company, you have the products, you have the tools, so your customers still going to buy from you, because what the tools or the products what you provide for them, they still see value in it. So yes, exactly, Vaughn. There you go. You just break it down for you. You just said exactly what I just broke down on this board. Wonderful. You don't have to make money in whatever company that you're in, if the company sees value in your products or your tools.
On point. So the red flag here, as we come to a close, Al, the red flag here that we should look out for is if a company, in quotes, doesn't have customers, people who are not involved, you know, they're not recruiting. If people who are just in there to consume the products or services, if a company doesn't have that, that is a red flag. You want to get out. You want to run. You want to run. So thank you so much. I get it.
All right. So if we have any more questions, we have no questions, guys. Guys, if you have any questions, ask your questions here. You know, we're actually here to actually clear the air. Let everyone, you know, be clear of what's going on. If you have any doubts in your mind, now's the time to ask your questions so we can actually get it out there and answer it for you. But if we can't answer it today, we'll get back the answer to you.
And I think, Al, people should understand that you can make money. You can make money in this industry without recruiting people. You can make money. That's where the customer aspect comes in. You can get into a company and just focus on being an affiliate, selling the products and services, because a lot of people hate the recruiting business. So this should not scare people away, or, you know, make people not want to start their own business because they're afraid of the recruiting thing. They have a bitter taste in the amount of people rejecting them. They can become a part of home-based business, internet business, without having to recruit. There is an option for them.
Most definitely. I haven't seen any questions come in. All right, Jackie, so I think we can actually put an end to this call for this morning. You want to close it out?
Yes, sir. Thank you so much. I'm so excited. You got to be started for the week. I am pumped. I'm ready to get out there and change lives. Thank you, Al Cox. I won't forget this. It's like it's stuck now in my brain. I see those images. I see that pyramid thing. I mean, you know how we misuse even the word pyramid. Everything is a pyramid. The presidency is a pyramid. The church is a pyramid. Your job is a pyramid. Everything is a pyramid. It's a very good word. You just have to. The good thing about business is, I mean, I cannot become the president of the United States, but guess what? I can get into a company and become a top leader. So that's the beauty of the home-based business, that I can walk my way to the top, but I cannot get into the White House. So some pyramids are limited. I can't become the Pope. You know, when you get to the Catholic Church, the head of the Catholic Church is the Pope. You know, Pope Francis. I love him so much. I bet I cannot be a Pope. But guess what? I can get into this industry, look for a company that I love and that has my values, and I get to the top and become the top leader. So I love home-based business. I love doing what I do, Al, and I'm just so blessed to have you. Thank you, Vaughn. Thank you, Vanessa, and guys, all of you.
One thing, Jackie. Before you close out.
Go ahead.
Yeah, one thing I want to add, guys. Like when someone asks you, like, this is what I use when someone asks me, hey, what you doing look like a pyramid. You know what I tell them? I say, hey, let me ask you a question. Do you work a job? They tell me yes. I say, okay. Who makes all the money off of your hard work? I say, you going every day and working 8 hours a day for busting your ass every day for 8 hours a day. But who make all the money at the end of the week or at the end of 2 weeks? Is it you or the CEO, the boss? right? And that's a good way to actually open the mind. Because remember, the harder you work here in your business, the more you make. You're getting paid for what you do, what you actually do. The work you put in, you get paid for that. But on your job, the work you put in, you don't get paid for the amount of work you put in, right? So then we tell them, hey, that's where you need to look at. That's where you're getting scammed. Your job is actually scamming. So that's why I tune, and that's why I close a lot of people, let them know, open their mind, and they see exactly what I'm telling them. So you guys feel free to use that scenario also when someone brings to you and say, hey, what you're doing is a scam. But remember, you have to break it down for them also, because even though you're involved to yourself, even though to yourself that you're in a business that's actually going to fall under the illegal MLM, you want to be careful also. Okay, so just keep that in mind, guys. That's why I say I break it down to two different ones, so you guys understand what you have. So evaluate yourself also.
Thank you so much. Thank you all for coming this Monday morning. It's a beautiful day here in Florida. It's sunny and warm. You all have a blessed day. Get out there and let's make some money, guys.
All right, thanks everyone. See you guys tomorrow.
Okay, God bless you all.